race fans, welcome once again to the BioTE Cup Series. It's Season 2, race number 4, the Checo Auto Parts 200. We're coming to you live here on Rice Motorsports TV. Well, the season is now starting to crank up good here now into the 4th race here, and so we're going to get things popping here. And as always, we got to thank our sponsors for their support, and of course that would be okay, that's with, there's been some, okay, I guess I'm going to have to go through all of my setups here tonight because stuff's looking weird. The BioTE logo, we got to thank BioTE and also Georgetown OBGYN. Some of my graphics have been acting really weird. We're going to have to go through everything because usually that stuff is untouched. But let's go ahead and take a look at the driver standings here. And Lucas Lyons has broken out of that tie with Brendan Mathias. He's got sole possession of first place. Brendan about 35 points behind in second. Kelly Thomas remains in third. Everybody in the top 10 has either moved up or down. And Kevin Winker up into the 4th position. Alan Bledsoe down to 5th. Parker Parrish down to 6th. Joe Nurden up to 7th. Riley Hoots, he's the biggest mover from last week, up 4 places into that 8th position. Greg Moore lost a couple of spots down to 9th, and Patrick Hernandez is holding on in that top 10 position there. And so he'll be trying to make sure he can hold on to that and move up the order here, of course, and move on over and take a look at our teams. Now, Schaefer, they've been kind of running away with it a little bit, 665. This is like an average of all the finishing positions of each of the drivers in the teams. And you can see they have a clear lead over Ken Diamond Motorsports. Things are a little closer between Last Chance Qualifiers and East West Motorsports there with Kenny Powers Motorsports in that 4th position. And Purple Heart Homes, they're the newest team, and actually one of the smallest teams as well. I think both them and East West, no, I'll take that back. East West is, I want to say they have three members, and the Purple Heart Homes only has 2, I believe. But boy, they've been two new guys, 2 rookies to the league, and boy, they've really been putting up some battles here for sure. But let's go ahead and take a look at our race info here tonight. And boy, it is nice and warm out here in Phoenix, 90-degree air temperature. Boy, the winds are a bit gusty at 12 miles an hour. And of course, they run the 65% fuel. They've got 6 sets of tires tonight, the set they start with plus 5 additional sets. They have the 2 faster pairs, 2 attempts at a green-white checker for 150 miles around this 1-mile facility. As always, thank you for joining us here on Rice Motorsports TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you'll know every time we go live. Now, it looks like the server's rolling over to qualifying, so let's go ahead and take a look down on track. And, I think they're actually, normally they do the open qualifying where not only can we see every car, but the drivers can see each other on track, but they're actually doing single car qualifying tonight. I think because it's, it's a short track, only 1 mile in length, and I don't think they don't want folks piling up on top of each other and everything. So there's Parker Parrish making his way around. And he'll be, getting a little wiggly there. And looks like did he abort that lap? I guess he did. Sean McLaughlin on the back side there. No time yet for the 33 just yet. This is either his out lap or his first timed lap. It comes to the stripe. Let's see if that was his first timed one. Yes, it was. Original pole with the 28.325. We'll stay with him here and see if he picks up that time. And pardon me, I'm going to have to make a little adjustment on something here. Comes around. And he did improve his time, 28.296. Teammate Greg Moore currently in that P2 position with the 28.337. So maybe he'll see if he can bump his teammate off of that pole position as he comes around to the stripe. Let's see what happens here. And looks like he was unable to improve on his time. So that remains at a 28.337. Oh, just got bumped. Lucas Lyons bumped both of them. New provisional pole sitter, 28.118 for the 25 machine. See who else is on track? There's Alan Bledsoe. He just put a time in. He's now in the P2 position. Kevin Winker, he's sixth quickest at the moment. I'm probably trying to see if he can. Somebody says my mic is muffled. And I'm hearing this buzzing in my headset. I don't know what happened to my mic here. I'm hearing all this static in my headset. Now, it's just been sitting here. I might have to, we're going to pause for a moment anyway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause for a moment to, we'll hear from our sponsors, see if I can fix that there, because probably just about everybody that's going to qualify has been out. So take a moment and we will be right back. You're watching the Checker Auto Parts 200 here on Rice Motorsports TV. Today, BioTE is a leading innovator in precision and preventative healthcare. We have translated over 80 years of scientific insight into medical approaches that identify and address imbalances in the production of hormones that occur as the body ages. BioTE is poised as a leader in the health and wellness revolution by offering personalized hormone therapy and high-grade nutraceuticals to people who want to take charge of their health. This is accomplished through personalized and preventative healthcare, made possible with hormone optimization. For more information, scan the QR code on screen or check out the link in the description. Georgetown OBGYN provides complete women's care to the Central Texas area with a focus on patient comfort and satisfaction. Dr. Vincent Sherman, Dr. John Sherman, and Dr. Kelly Monteville look forward to providing you with the excellent care you deserve. They take pride in combining experience you can trust with the most innovative treatments. For more information, click the link in the description below. Okay, folks, we're back. Can you guys hear me? Let's mic check. I wonder, I'm gonna type something in the chat here. Can you see if they can hear me or not? Mic check. Let me check my filters. Mic check. 1, 2. Oh no, crap. This is not good. This is not good at all. Why is my settings, audio. Mic check. Can you hear me? Mic check. Somebody let me know if they can. I can't hear myself. Shoot. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. I think I'm there. Okay, good. Okay. All right, thanks, folks. Whoops. Something's gone on with the audio here, kind of messed up on my end. Not sure why I'm not hearing the cars or anything, but we'll go ahead and they're lining up now to roll out. I'm going to check the audio here in a second, but let's take a look at your starting grid. Lucas Lyons is on the pole there. Alan Bledsoe starting second. In the third position, we got Kevin Winker, Brendan Mathia fourth, John McLaughlin fifth, Riley Hoot sixth, Greg Moore in the seventh position. Eighth is Hunter King. Ninth is James Brossiker. Paul Bajanic rounds out your top 10. Then we have Matthew Wilson 11th. Ryan Cruz in the 12th spot. 13th is Kelly Thomas with Patrick Hernandez 14th, and Parker Parrish starting shotgun on the field in the 15th position. They're making their way down the back stretch here, getting ready for 150 laps. And and I can't hear the cars. I can't hear anything from iRacing at all. It's like completely silent. Let me have to double check that too, I guess. Let's see. Something isn't right. Everything should be okay. Getting ready to come to that green flag though. Audio, yeah. Shoot. Got a green flag here and we're racing here at Phoenix. Alan Bledsoe already trying to jump into the front, and let's see here. And he's going to stay ahead of Lucas Lyons as they go down the backstretch. And can you guys hear the car? Let me hold on a second. Let me listen to my phone here, see if you can hear that. No, you can't hear that either. You know, when I unplugged my headset, something got a little jacked up there. What I'm gonna have to do is restart the OBS stream so we can get everything, but we're gonna keep the YouTube stream going. So just stand by for one. Mic check, mic check. Okay, we're back here, and the stream should still be there. And I don't know what the heck happened to my audio. Nothing should be messed up here, but I can't get any audio from iRacing for some reason. But Alan Bledsoe, he's in the lead there, and they're starting to stretch out. Lap 4 already. And I'm going to work this problem while you guys are enjoying the race there. I'm going to try to get you some car sounds here in a second and figure out what's going on here. And shoot, don't know why we're not hearing anything. But boy, Lucas Lyons, he's getting a little bit closer there. You know, I've been having a good run of things here for a while as far as the audio and everything. But now something just went really kind of wacky there. I fixed the static in my headset, but now I can't hear the cars at all. And I honestly don't know. Hold on a second. Let me check one more thing here. iRacing doesn't seem to be working right here. I'm not getting any audio from iRacing. Oh, I think I know what's going on. We're going to keep rolling here. You see Alan Bledsoe, Lucas Lyon, Brendan Mathia right there running 1, 2, 3. Don't mind me. I'm going to check some settings in iRacing here. I think maybe my audio, when I unplugged the headset, I think it might have disconnected the headset. Let's see what happens there. There we go. We should have some iRacing sounds now. Hey, sometimes you just got to do it, you know. If you're having technical difficulties, only thing you can do is kind of just, well, we don't want X audio, we want direct sound. There we go, there we go. Okay. Now, where were we? Oh boy, just in time to catch a caution. Who is that? Looks like it was Riley Hoots. And there's Riley. Got on that inside wall. Looks like he's able to continue. And looks like the car should be okay here. So we'll take a moment here to see what happened to Riley as he makes his way around. It might have just been him looping on his part there. Let's see if we can catch him. You know, okay, you know that happened so quick. Yeah, we're not going to worry about it. We'll take it back live here. But the car looks perfectly fine, so it should be okay there. So we got a caution here on lap number 10 of 150. Alan Bledsoe, he's your currently your leader there. And let's see, we got now our spotlight driver Patrick Hernandez. Both him and Alan Bledsoe have webcams tonight, and we'll try to jump in there with them. Let's see, where is Patrick? Let's see, the lights are still on the pace car. We'll go ahead and let's fire up this webcam here, see if we can catch. Let me see if I can find Alan real quick before they go back to green here. And where is he? There he is right there. Whoops. Hey, Alan. Oh, trying to move him up here where I'm at. Hey, Alan, Tony in the booth. You got a copy?
Oh, hey, Tony. What's up?
Yeah, man. I just had some weird stuff going on here, just trying to get my audio straight, but we're good to go. I was going to try to catch you before we go green again, but we're looks like you one to go now, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll put you back down to the. I was just checking to make sure the cameras are working. Everything's looking good, so I'll put you back down there real quick. And I'm having a brain fart here. You with Schaefer? That's what I thought. Okay, I'll talk to you later, buddy.
See ya.
You know. Okay, yeah, he's getting ready because him, Brendan, teammate, and Lucas, the Schaefer guys are right there together, and they definitely want to keep coordinating what they're doing here. And they've been dominating the league so far. Pace car is in, waiting for that green flag for the restart. Got it green once again, and racing has resumed on lap 13. Off and running once again. Bledsoe followed by Lucas Lyons, Brendan Mathia. The next team in line, Sean McLaughlin in that 33. He's right there with them. Of course, that's three teammates he'll have to deal with, you know, so that'll be interesting for sure. Field's starting to spread out just a little bit. There's Hunter King. Oh, he taps the wall just as we look at him there. And matter of fact, yeah, he is. I got to fix his graphic because he's with East West, I believe. We're going to fix that right now. And we saw him tap that wall, so hopefully he's able to continue on here and not have any performance issues with the car. And some tight battle in there with the number 8 Parker Parrish. A little further back in the order there's Greg Moore. He's in the 6th position. Oh, and somebody, I think James Brosker, we just saw him get into the wall as well. So some guys are kind of battling here to keep these cars off the wall. Currently in that 10th position. And there's our spotlight driver, Patrick Hernandez, currently running in the 12th position. Now he's actually moved up 2 spots since the start of the race. Meanwhile, up the front, Schaefer Enterprises one. Well, it was 1, 2, 3. Sean McLaughlin has broken up that trio of Schaefer Enterprise drivers, got himself into that third position, past Brendan Mathia, trying to hunt down Lucas Lyons. He's still running second behind his teammate Alan Bledsoe. And who's behind Brendan? That's Kevin Winker in the 5th position. So, boy, I tell you, Sean McLaughlin, he is just completely surrounded by Schaefer drivers there. And his teammate is right there behind Kevin Winker to Greg Moore now in that 6th position. So I'm sure he'll be doing everything he can to try to catch up there and get to his teammate there, help fend off some of those Schaefer drivers, because Sean McLaughlin, he's going to get mugged here in a minute. He's right in the middle of them, too. Two ahead of McLaughlin and 2 behind him. Now lap 20 of 150. You know, these laps are going to go by quick here at Phoenix, only being a mile in length. They're holding the race here in the daytime here. While the temperature is so up in the 90s there, sun beating down on this track. Of course, you know, they have the night lighting, and it could have been raced when it was cooler, but they opted to go with the daytime settings. Let's look a little further back. There's Riley Hoots in the 8th position, trying to catch Greg Moore. Greg Moore is he got passed by Kelly Thomas, but he falls back to the 7th position. Thomas moving up to that 6th position. So he's just calmly, you know, and the gap is coming down between him and Kevin Winker. You see there on the relative in the lower right-hand corner, it is just gradually coming down. So, you know, and some guys, you know, they do good on long runs. And so, yeah, that works out good. And I don't know what's wrong with Patrick's camera. His webcam's not working, even though he's in the server, but it's not working for whatever reason. But we know we can still hop in and check with him and stuff. He's in that 11th position now, improved another position, up 3 spots now from where he started. So just like Kelly Thomas, he is just calmly making his way through the field. And boy, I tell you, you know, when they get spread out like this, it's a very good chance that you could be in for some long green flag runs. So we'll see what happens. Let's check back up the front. McLaughlin there, he's really closing in. Lucas Lyons has moved to the front. Brendan Mathia got past McLaughlin, so it's still the top 3. Schrader, what's the other team name? Schaefer Enterprises drivers 1, 2, 3. Sean McLaughlin, that East-West driver, in the 4th position. But man, look how close they're all running. I mean, that team is really hooked up. They're running very well together. Kevin Winker, he's right back. He's right there with Sean McLaughlin. Kelly Thomas has caught that group too. And so he is really starting to work his way up. Now, that's a totally different team altogether. It looks like McLaughlin gives up a spot there. And, he might lose one now to the 28 as well as it come down to start lap 27. Thomas just slides past the 33 into that 5th position. He's on the move now, setting his sights on the 51 there. And we got our spotlight driver, Patrick Hernandez, coming down pit road. Green flag pit stop, I presume. Got a little damage on that right front, too. Now, they do have 2 fast repairs. So he might just take one right here. And let's see. He stopped in the wrong pit box. That's going to hurt him just a little bit. Looks like he's going to hold on to that fast repair. You know, it's not a aero dependent here as it would be other places. That's our spotlight driver, Patrick Hernandez, currently sitting 10th in the points. He's got three. He's been in every race so far, one pole position and two top 10s. And oh no, did he get out of the car? And he's not. He might have parked it, folks. I'm not sure what happened there, but Patrick Hernandez, he might have parked it, and I don't. Let me see if I can find him in the chat here while we're racing along. There he is there. Hey, Patrick, Tony in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, Tony, how you doing?
Pretty good. Hey, is your car okay? We saw you parked it on pit road there.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's happening tonight with my BR. It starts stuttering since the start of the race, and then, then entering turn 3, between 3 and 4, the BR went black, and when it turned back again, I went straight to the wall, and I had like 10 minutes repairs. I hit the wall hard. So.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. That's
it's a horrible day to have technical problems, but man, yeah, it is what it is.
Oh yeah, that's racing, man. But hopefully you can get back out there before things are over. You know how these laps click off quick here at Phoenix, but you say it's about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hang in there though, and so I'll put you back down to the channel, and hopefully you can get back out before the race is over.
Thank you, man.
Okay, we'll see you later, man. So yeah, unfortunately, having our spotlight driver having a little rough night out there, like that just happens. Technical things happen. Whether it's just your connection to the server or something with the broadcast or a driver, like in this situation, his VR headset, these things aren't infallible, and sometimes they do go a little kooky on you there, and but you just do what you can do and keep on going. Brendan Mathia, he's keeping on going. He's gotten up to the front now. He's kind of taken off, says, see you later, teammates. Bledsoe in that second spot. There's the other teammate, Kevin Winker, the fourth teammate, Lucas Lyons, in that fourth position, trying to fend off Kelly Thomas, who is just quietly charging his way up through the field, driving past underneath the 25 into the fourth position. Man, I tell you, they just started lap 34. They may have to deal with the 28 before it's all over. Now, Kelly Thomas, according to my data, it looks like he pitted on lap 10. I think that was when we had that caution. And he pitted. Ryan Cruz also pitted. They were the only two who actually pitted. Patrick Hernandez might have pitted too, because he's on pit road now, but it's showing that that's the second time that he's pitted. So everybody else had stayed out. I don't know if, obviously we don't know if Thomas got a fresh set of tires that particular time or not, but he's definitely, now Brendan Mathia, he's kind of checked out there a bit, but he's trying to close in on Kevin Winker. Kevin Winker has gotten away from him a little bit. You can see how far ahead he is right now of the 28. That's what about 0.6 of a second looks like from the 51 to the 28. Everybody being easy, getting on that power. Now behind Kelly Thomas, Lucas Lyons, he's still there in that fifth spot. Boy, he's about to get some company there from Greg Moore. And both the two of the three East-West drivers there, the 10 and the 33, ganging up on the 25. So he could be, and it looks like Moore is hanging on there. Sean McLaughlin. It looks like he's going to, he's right now he's fending off Riley Hoots while trying to catch up with the 25 there. And let's see. Okay. Riley Hoots did manage to get back past the 33 once again. So he's fighting on to that 7th position. Meanwhile, further up the order, Kelly Thomas continues to work on Kevin Winker. Getting a little bit, the gap had opened up a little bit between the 51 and the 28. Now it's starting to close in once again. You know, like I said earlier, Thomas, he pitted on lap 10. Whether or not he got tires, he might have just gotten fuel. It might have been a fuel strategy call for him, because 10 laps would seem a little early to put on a fresh set of tires. I know they have additional 5 sets, but and you know, that seems like a lot for 150 laps here. These laps are going by, but then again, I mean, they've probably done the testing and they know how the tire life, you know, what the trend is. But I think everybody's got plenty of tires. But I think right now, Kelly Thomas might be playing a little bit of fuel strategy to see if he can possibly maybe pull off a little surprise here. Because that's one thing you definitely always have to keep in mind, is that fuel strategy. Let's see. Let's look further back in the field. There's Parker Parrish, the 8 machine. Brendan Mathia just putting him a lap down. And he's the only car not on the lead lap at the moment as we start lap 42. There's Hunter King. Looks like Hunter King also just got put a lap down. So those guys are now battling for the lucky dog position. King will try to hold on to that in case the caution comes out. Because you know how that is. You got to be careful what you wish for. You sometimes you hope for a caution, you may end up being the caution. So just think more about just holding on to staying ahead of the number 8 here at the moment. Just look a little further back. Sean McLaughlin, he's back to that 8th position. A bit of a gap there between him and Riley Hoots. He closes up there as they come out of 4. Oh, a little bit of a wiggle there for Riley Hoots. Trying to keep that number 5 ahead of Sean McLaughlin. McLaughlin trying to put a little bit more pressure on him. Oh, and I think he's gonna, looks like McLaughlin's trying to run down on the inside. Looks like he's probably gonna get it. Sean McLaughlin back into that 7th position. And next he'll be trying to catch Lucas Lyon. Lyon is still a little ways down the road though. Now he's got McLaughlin's teammate right in front of him, Greg Moore. And it looked like Greg Moore, is that him getting past Kelly Thomas? No, well, that was just the angle at which I was looking at it. Who is that in between? Oh, that's Hunter King. There's one of the lap cars in between Kelly Thomas and Greg Moore. I saw 2 white cars. I got them mixed up there. There's Kevin Winker now. Might get past his teammate Alan Bledsoe. Wasn't close enough to make the pass that time. Brendan Mathia, he's pretty much checked out 2 3/4 seconds ahead of Bledsoe. Can Allen even see his teammate? There he is right up. Well, that's Ryan Cruz directly in front of him. And in the car in front of Ryan is his teammate there, Brendan Mathia. Well, he's making good time here so far. Just doing what he has to do. to keep that car out front. Boy, just about a third of the way through this race, lap 48. Next time they cross the stripe, will be one more lap to go. And then there'll be 1/3 of the way completed with tonight's race. Give a shout out to the folks in the chat there. Hey folks, does my mic still sound muffled at all, or does it sound clearer or anything? Let me listen to myself on the phone here. It still sounds like it's a little muffled. I think I can make some adjustments on that too. Let's look back here. There's Greg Moore. He's that's Lucas Lyons. That's not for position there. Let's see, Riley Hoots. He's about to go past Parker Parrish. Some of the lead lap cars are working their way through some of the lap traffic there. Trying to adjust my own audio. Hopefully that may sound a little better there. Green flag pit stops coming through here. Your leader, he's on pit road. Brendan Mathia already making his way down to his pit box. He was the first one in. I think my mic's a little, yeah, it's a little cleared up now. It was a little bit too much bass in it. And he's out 14.8 seconds from Mathia. Parker Parrish on his way out. 15 seconds flat there for the number 8. And there's James Brosker making his way out. He's 15.1. And let's see. Matthew Wilson just leaving his pit stall. He was 14.4. That was a good time there for the number 2 as he makes his way back out onto the track. Greg Moore, the 10 machine, he's exiting his pit box, 14.8 for him. Hunter King just coming down pit road. That's one of Greg Moore's teammates getting down to his pit box. You can see that little bit of damage there on that right front. He's easing into his, he went ahead and used one of his fast repairs. He was already one lap down. He's probably going to lose a couple of more laps here. He's down and away, 16.1 seconds. Now, Kevin Winker, he's your leader. Let's see, him, Kelly Thomas, Lucas Lyons, and Sean McLaughlin have yet to pit. The top 4, they still have yet to pit. Thomas running in that second position. And then Lucas Lyons a little bit further back. He's about 3.3 seconds behind Thomas. And then Sean McLaughlin not too far behind Lyons there. Your top 4 so far still out during this green flag cycle here, pit stop cycle. It looks like Patrick, I think he might have just, I don't know if he left the server or not, but it looked like he might have checked out because he turned his webcam off too, because just having some technical difficulties here tonight. There's Paul Bajanic getting down to his pit box. Where is he? Can't see him. There he is. I didn't even did I see him in practice at all? We got a little bit of damage. He's visited that outside wall himself just a little bit. 15.3 seconds for Paul, and he is down and away. Parrish, King, and Bajanic all 2 laps down as he goes and gets up to speed. Your leader there, Kevin Winker, finally coming down pit road, and He's making his way down. Lucas Lyons also coming down as well. Sean McLaughlin behind him. So 3 of your top 4 have pitted. Kelly Thomas staying out. You know, he pitted on lap 10. So, and the gap between him, and let's see. Oh, there he is now. I was wondering how much longer he was going to stretch it. Brendan Mathias in that second position. He's right on the backstretch now as Thomas is making his way around. He'll definitely, I think Mathias will definitely come around because Thomas, he's got to go all the way down pit road, get to his pit box. And he's just now getting to it. And there's Mathias. And while he's there, there's Mathias flashing on by, moving right into the lead while Thomas sits on pit road. Tires and fuel for the number 28 machine, and we'll see how far he falls here. So far, second. Now the rest of the field starting to catch up with him a little bit. He makes his way out, and looks like he'll exit in the 4th position. So not too bad. He might lose another spot. Oh no, he's still got some. Alan Bledsoe, is he going to catch him? I think Bledsoe's right there. Yeah, they're right behind him. So Thomas went from the lead to the 4th position, so still not bad. That's up 9 positions from where he started the race. So that might have been a little strategy to try to keep him, keep him up or get him up to the front. So he's closer in tune now with the lead cars there. Riley Hoots now in that 2nd position, but he's about good 10 seconds behind Brendan Mathias. Battling with the number 10 there, Greg Moore in that 3rd spot. Coots pitted on lap 50, Moore pitted on lap 51. And your leader, Brendan Mathias, pitted on lap 50. So, you know, they're all in a good window here. They're pretty much all in the same window. But right now, the main thing is both him and Riley Hoots, man, they're 10 seconds behind Brendan Mathias. You can see on track map, look at, he's going through the dog leg now, your leader. And 2nd and 3rd are right there just coming out of turn 2. And, well, I tell you, they got a ways to catch that number 1. So as they continue to race on, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching the BioTE Cup Series. It's the Checker Auto Parts 200 here on Rice Motorsports TV. Today, BioTE is a leading innovator in precision and preventative healthcare. We have translated over 80 years of scientific insight into medical approaches that identify and address imbalances in the production of hormones that occur as the body ages. BioTE is poised as a leader in the health and wellness revolution by offering personalized hormone therapy and high-grade nutraceuticals to people who want to take charge of their health. This is accomplished through personalized and preventative healthcare, made possible with hormone optimization. For more information, scan the QR code on screen or check out the link in the description. Georgetown OBGYN provides complete women's care to the Central Texas area with a focus on patient comfort and satisfaction. Dr. Vincent Sherman, Dr. John Sherman, and Dr. Kelly Monteville look forward to providing you with the excellent care you deserve. They take pride in combining experience you can trust with the most innovative treatments. For more information, click the link in the description below. Okay, folks, a little action while we're on the break there. We're on caution here at lap 65. Parker Parrish had a bit of a spin there, showing some damage for sure. Let's go back and see if we can see what happened there. And so there's Parker. He's right behind Hunter King. Sean McLaughlin is behind the 8. You know, I wonder if he caught a little bit of that apron there and if the car got upset. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing going on in front of him. And I think, yeah, it just got away from him. And he's along for the ride now, folks. And trying to keep it off the wall. He does keep it off the wall. Sean McLaughlin, he's coming along like, oh, boy, trying to get on the brakes. And oh, boy, trying to avoid the 8 as much as possible. Just a little bit of a tap. And But yeah, that he hit the outside wall harder than he hit the 33. But McLaughlin, oh man, trying to avoid the 8, he ends up tagging the inside wall. But he got the tire barriers. That was probably a little easier on him than it was for Parker Parrish hitting that outside wall. So, caution here, your leader coming down pit road. And it looks like our spotlight driver, Patrick Hernandez, he may have had to leave the server because he's not in the chat either. So yeah, definitely some computer problems there for sure. Let's see, where is let's find Alan Bledsoe. They're under caution here. Let's see if we can get him real quick and drag him up here. Hey, Alan, Tony in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, what's up, Tony?
Well, I tell you, how's the race going for you?
Well, it kind of sucked after I forgot to turn my tires on during that green flag pit stop.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I lost 9 seconds doing that, and then trying to get back around Hunter King as a lap car. Ran into him, got wheel damage, have to use my fast repair this time. Went down pit road, and then the caution came out, so I had to pass pit road, and now I'm a lap down, 11th place.
Yeah, shoot, man, I tell you, when it rains, it pours. But
that is no joke.
Absolutely, we're only we're somewhere whereabouts the midpoint of the race here, so you never know. You might be able to. It's not, they say it ain't over till it's over. So I'm gonna put you back down to the channel. Good luck. We'll talk with you later on.
All right, thanks, Tony.
So that's Alan Bledsoe trying to see if he can make something happen here and try to get back on the lead lap. And he's currently in that 11th position, and he is in the lucky dog position. So he'll just have to see if possibly he can make something happen here. Kelly Thomas currently your leader. Lights are out on the pace car, so it'll be lap 70 when they get the green flag once again. And who knows, folks, that may not be the last caution we see. And Bledsoe, like I said, he's in the 11th position. He's got Hunter King, Paul Bojanic, Parker Parrish, and he may be able to hold on to that lucky dog position. The Hunter King, I thought it was Ryan Cruz that went down on pit road. But here they go now. I think pace car's getting ready to pull in. Yep, there he goes. We'll be going to green once again here.
Green.
Got a green flag. Kelly Thomas and Kevin Winker racing down to turn 1. Thomas looked like he, remember he took that early pit stop, and we'll see how he deals with these guys once they get going, because he really started making his way up through the field, and looks like everybody, Lucas Lyons, who's just moved into the lead, he put it on lap 66, along with Riley Hoots, Brendan Mathia, and Sean McLaughlin, and, several of the cars there. Kelly Thomas put it on lap 58, so his tires are just a little bit off. But boy, Lucas Lyons took off like he was shot out of a cannon. Oh no, and he gets touched by the 5. Kelly Thomas, oh no. Oh man. It doesn't look like he has a whole lot of damage. That time he also hit the tire barriers that time as well. That might have saved him. That car looks, wow, the car looks almost spotless there. Man, that was that was lucky there too, because they were, I think we'll see what happened here. The 5, I think the 5 might have pushed up into him there a little bit, probably carrying a lot of momentum off the corner there. Thomas, he's up in a higher groove there, and let's see what happens. I think he's trying to turn. He might be trying to turn down or I think that's just the 5. I think he was going to tuck in behind him and just was a little too close there. Just did nudge the 28. So he's on his way down to the tire wall there. You see that concrete wall, and luckily he avoids that and headed for a much softer collision with those tires. Matter of fact, he didn't even touch them. I thought he made contact, but he didn't. Okay, so that's why he didn't have any damage there. No contact at all. So that's good for him there. And let's see. And hey, guess what? So that's Alan Bledsoe. He was in the lucky dog position, and so he's coming on around now, and he'll be back on the lead lap while we're under caution, and he's in the 10th position right now. Like I said, it's never over till it's over. So he's racing around to catch up to the back of the pack. Lucas Lyons, we're leading them back to the green flag. They'll have at least one more lap to go before they go green. Riley Hoots in that second position, followed by 33 Sean McLaughlin. Then we have Brendan Mathia, and he's followed by Greg Moore. Greg's a little closer to his teammate now, so we got him in there. Now Bledsoe, he got his lap back, so now he's gonna make a mad dash down pit road under caution here, so he'll be able to. When we were talking to him, he said he forgot to change his tires. Now this may be just fuel, perhaps, just to see what happens here, because he did a drive-through when the caution came out, and then I think he came back in when we were talking to him. Yeah, that was just a splash of fuel just to make sure he stays in the same window here with the guys when they get ready to go green. Now I wonder if the lap cars all have to move to the back, or whether he just has to start at the end of the longest line here. We'll see what he ends up doing. Looks like that's where he's going to be. That's where he will restart. And they're coming to the stripe here. Lights should go out on the pace car. Should be 1 to go. And yes, they are out. So Bledsoe, he's caught up with the field here. Now he's got Ryan Cruz, Paul Bajanic, Parker Parrish, Hunter King in front of him. And those 4 cars, I think he's been turning better lap times than them. So, you would imagine that maybe he'll be able to work his way through those cars. Kelly Thomas back in that 9th position. Kevin Winker in the 8th spot. So I almost expect to see a few of these guys possibly working their way up through the field. Pace car getting ready to come down on the pit road. There he goes, waiting for the green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
We got a green, and we are racing once again. Lap 76. Riley Hoots got his nose out front. Oh boy, well, not for long though. Lucas Lyons is battling him there. Oh, and Riley Hoots once again trying to hold on to that lead. Here comes Sean McLaughlin and Brendan Mathia. McLaughlin's teammate Greg Moore right there in the 10 machine. He's right in the mix as well now. Oh man, this is starting to be a good battle there. Ryan Cruz coming down pit road. Not sure, they just went back to green. Not sure why he had to come down pit road, but that's going to put him at least a couple of laps down, I would imagine. They continue to battle. Brendan Mathia battling now with the 5 there, Riley Hoots. And while they do that, Lucas Lyons, he is just getting away from them right now anyway, while these tires are good and fresh here. And, well, they not fresh, because they all the guys in the top, I'd say top 5, pitted on lap 66. And, uh-oh. We got a caution. It was, I think I saw Kevin Winker. Oh, man. And Not sure who was involved. I don't know if Greg Moore, Parker Parrish. Oh yeah, the 88 there, Paul Bojanic, he's got some damage. Who else? Oh man, Alan Bledsoe. The front of that car is missing. He'll be able to stay on the lead lap, but he's gonna have to. Wonder if he don't know if they have 2 fast repairs. I don't know if he's burned one yet already or not. I think it was just the fact that he kind of got stuck. He was coming in the pits and the caution came out. So he should have a fast repair to fix that damage. Whether or not it's his first or second and last repair, we'll find out soon enough. Oh, that car is not turning right. Something is definitely knocked off in the steering. And let's see, he didn't pit. A lot of folks came down pit road. Lucas Lyons on pit road. Brendan Mathia. Sean McLaughlin in. Wilson, he's in. He's got a lot of damage as well. I would imagine he will use a fast repair here. Oh my goodness. Yep, 1 fast repair for the number 2. Bledsoe's in that 4th position. Okay, this is interesting. Did he opt to just stay out, I wonder? Maybe he said, screw it, I'm just gonna get up here and get this track position. He didn't do himself any favors tapping the outside wall there. Maybe he's maybe the car still feels okay for him. Because he did just pit on lap 73. So that was Paul Bojanic. He still got a bit of damage there, or they are coming down pit road. And he won't lose a lap because, it's under caution and everything, but so he'll be coming down. Both him and Bojanic are the only 2 on pit road at the moment. I imagine they both will be using a fast repair for sure. There's Bojanic in his pit box, and yep, 1 fast repair. Here comes Alan Bledsoe. Let's hope he has one himself. And yep, okay, so we had at least 1. We know they have 2. Whether or not he had used 1 already or not remains to be seen. We'll find out now. And he's getting another set of tires. Now, once after all of that, that last sequence he was in 10th. So it's almost like, did he move? He lost another spot though. He's in 11th now. So, or maybe it is 10th. Okay, he's getting back out there and getting organized. So it's like a do-over of the last time. Here we go again. Take 2. He's in the 10th position. Full tank of fuel, fresh tires, and boy, I tell you, right now is a time where you're just trying to calm down and just maintain your composure and just hopefully still quite a ways to go. Lap 82 of 150, and I think he's getting ahead of the lapped cars. Looks like he'll be restarting 9th. Let's see. iRacing's getting them sorted out. Or let's see. Maybe it will be 8th. Okay, looks like he'll be restarting in 8th. Riley Hoots, he'll be leading them back to the green flag. Lights are out on the pace car. It's him, James Bosker, Brendan Mathia, Kelly Thomas. Sean McLaughlin's up there. Lucas Lyons is up there. Pace car in.
Green.
Without a green flag, racing once again here at Phoenix. Mad dash down to, Bosker is trying to decide, does he want to defend high or low? Things are getting a little sketchy back. There's Brendan Mathia trying to find some room on the high side. The 3 slammed the door shut. 25 is right there behind. Look at Sean McLaughlin driving under the 28, Kelly Thomas. Look at these guys, almost 3 wide, coming off the corner. Your leader is Riley Hooch. He's still ahead of them. But Lucas Lyons, Brendan Mathia, James Bosker are duking it out. Bosker, he gets shuffled out of that group. The 33 gets passed. Brendan Mathia now in that third spot. Lucas Lyons setting sail for the number 5. And looks like he might just drive right under him, folks. It's going to be close as they come to the stripe. Riley Hoots is holding on. Brendan Mathia, he's trying to take the 25 on the high side. Lyons is fighting back now. They are teammates, but still. Everybody, you know, they're racers first and foremost, and everybody wants to get to the front. So that's two teammates there, Brendan Mathia. Lucas Lyons chasing Brendan Mathia. Riley, who's trying to hold on to that lead position. And see, where is his, I don't even know where his closest teammate is. Kelly Thomas, he's back there in fifth. That's Ken Diamond Motorsport. Alan Bledsoe, he's with Schaefer now. He's in that 6th position now, so he's doing a little better now. He's cleared some of the guys at the back and setting sail for the 28 there. Matthew Wilson behind him, followed by the 51 Kevin Winker. He's got the 10 of Greg Moore behind him. Meanwhile, up the front, we got a lead change. Brendan Mathia has caught the 5. Lucas Lyons might catch the 5 himself as they continue to race hard here. Lyons taking just a little bit of a look down on the inside. Use that chrome horn just a little bit, let him know, hey, I'm back here. He's carrying a bit of speed into that turn. You know, this track's so flat. You got to be careful how you put the power down. That car will come around on you. Oh, a little wiggle there for McLaughlin. And, boy, he's going to lose some momentum there, and that might cost him. So far, he's able to hold off the 28 and the 24. Alan Bledsoe. Look at Alan Bledsoe battling with Kelly Thomas door to door as they go down the backstretch there through the dog leg. Bledsoe, boy, he is earning his paycheck tonight, folks. Now into that 5th position. Oh, taking a little look down on the inside of the 33. And you know, this is the I believe this is the older version of Phoenix where it's not an open dog leg. If I was just saw that curb as they were going through there, that's the older version. And yeah, boy, that can be a little that can be interesting going through there. Bledsoe in that 4th position, McLaughlin right behind him. Lucas Lyons, he's clear of that group. 1.1 seconds behind his teammate there, Brendan Mathia, who's gotten back to the lead once again. You can see the guys battling behind Lyons. Riley Hoots having a nice battle there with Alan Bledsoe. Bledsoe doing a good job to recover. Man, I tell you, after the little mishap on pit road, forgetting to get his tires and then getting caught up in another caution and, you know, having to fight his way back from 10th or further back. Once again, up into the top 5, Sean McLaughlin right there. And his teammate, there's Kelly Thomas battling Kevin Winker. McLaughlin's teammate Greg Moore is right there in the 8th position, followed by Matthew Wilson running 9th. See James Brossiker. There's a couple of folks not here tonight. I think, you know, there were some guys I think were going to the Indy 500, and so they're out of town and couldn't make the race. So I hope that fun experience for them there. There's Hunter King. He's in the 11th position, and Wait a minute. I'm sorry, he's in the 10th position, my bad, and on the lead lap. So he's able to get back on the lead lap as well. Meanwhile, your leader up front, he's extending that lead 1.6 seconds between him and Lucas Lyons. We got somebody on pit road. That's Matthew Wilson. Green. He's on pit road. Does he have any? I don't know if he has damage or not. Is he in the car? It looks like. Oh, the engine isn't running or anything. I don't know if he parked it or not. He may have, folks. It is possible. Kevin Winker right in the thick of it here, battling with Kelly Thomas for position. Greg Moore right behind him. Oh boy, that was tight. Going through the dog leg there. There's Ryder Hoots right ahead of him. Looks like Winker, he's gotten past the 28. Greg Moore's coming there with him. Kelly Thomas not quite ready to give up the battle, though. He's sticking right there with him. As they continue race, look at Alan Bledsoe now up to the 3rd position, and he's just barely a half a second behind second place Lucas Lyons. Alan Bledsoe making a heck of a recovery in the podium position here at the moment. Teammate Lucas Lyons, it's Schaefer Enterprises 1, 2, 3 at the moment. Now lap 99, it'll be next time Brendan Mathia crosses the stripe here, it'll be 50 laps remaining. And that'll be happening right about now. 50 laps remaining in this 150 lap event. More action back here. Greg Moore trying to get past Riley Hoots. Kevin Winker down on pit road. Green flag pit stop for the 51. Car looks to be in good shape there as he makes his way down pit road. Oh, okay. He does have a little, I think I'm seeing maybe just the rear end knocked in just a little bit, but that shouldn't affect him at all. I wouldn't imagine he would even use a fast repair for that. So this is just probably a typical green flag pit stop here. It looks like he did use his fast repair. That might have been his first one of the evening, perhaps. Go ahead and get that car in good shape now. They're 2/3 of the way through the race. He's down on the way 14.7 seconds. That was a good stop there for Kevin Winker. He makes his way back out onto the track. He'll re-enter in that 11th position. Nobody else is on pit road yet. Brendan Mathia. We'll see if he comes in the next handful of laps here. Now he pitted on lap, both him and Lucas Lyons pitted on lap 79. Alan Bledsoe, he came in for a little splash of fuel to extend his fuel window as much as possible. He pitted on the next lap, lap 80. So we'll see how far Matthias stretches this.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh boy. And that is gonna trap Kevin Winker a lap down because Paul Bajanic is in the lucky dog position. And a matter of fact, hold on a second here. Was Kevin Winker involved in that? Oh man, Lady Luck is not kind here tonight. Let's take a look here and see what happened. I think it was him and Ryan Cruz, perhaps. Let's roll the tape here. Well, there he is, and that's Ryan Cruz in front of him. And let's see what happened. I think somebody just spun here. They're not even close enough to. I think he's getting ready to go past the 00, and oh boy, they're getting closer and closer. Ryan is oh Not sure what the heck happened there. You would have thought the 51 would have just went by. It looked like they're spinning and synchronized spinning there almost. Ryan Cruz got the worst of it. Okay, that was interesting. Let's run that back and see, because it looked like Cruz was just losing it up on the high side. And let's go to the chase camera. Let's go to the far chase camera here. I wonder if Kevin Winker's momentum just kind of carried him up there as well. Oh, he's at a totally different angle. He was trying to hurry and get past the 00. Ryan was going to lose it anyway. Ryan Cruz was going to lose it anyway. I think Kevin was trying to get past him and just ran out of space. Man, what a tough break there for both the 51 and the 00. And it looks like Winker's giving Cruz a push back. I think Cruz might. Oh, okay. I think he was trying to push Cruz back to the pits and might have been going a little too fast for him. Is the engine still running? Oh, okay. Okay. No, so okay, somebody may get a penalty for that. Maybe somebody's hot up under the collar. Don't know who it is, but somebody is hot up under the collar, I think, just a little bit. Which, hey, that can happen in short track racing. It can happen anywhere, but short track racing, don't be surprised. Paul Bojanic, the only one down on pit road here at the moment. He's in the 10th position. So Paul, he's been having a nice quiet race here. And I don't know if he's had to use both of his fast repairs or not, but no repair work on that number 88. I haven't noticed him use a fast repair at all. And looks like he'll probably just sit there as long as he can to get as much of that manual repair done. The field is getting ready to, you can see them in the background there. They're making their way around. And there he is. He's going to take off. He stayed as long as he dared to try to get as much work done on that 88 machine. Get him going once again. Brendan Mathai is showing as your leader, I believe. Lights are out on the pace car. Your lap cars, they're going around. And so it looked like it is Kevin Winker. He's one of the guys coming around. Him and Parker Parrish coming around to catch up to the back of the pack here. They're making their way down to turn 3. Pace car is in.
Green flag.
Green flag once again here on lap 108. Brendan Mathia, how about this? Alan Bledsoe, dealing with all of that adversity earlier, has raced his way back to the front. Now he's the one that's out front, and a couple of his teammates are battling. Sean McLaughlin is right there with his teammate, Greg Moore, running 4th and 5th for East-West. And Kelly Thomas is 6th, and then the other East-West driver, Hunter King, in the 7th position, trying to hold on, staying ahead of the number 3 there. James Brosker. Here comes Riley Hoots in the 5 machine. He might try to have a go here at the 62. Oh, I don't know if he ran a little wide there. It looked like he might have got up in the marbles there a little bit. But boy, man, they're still duking it out up the front here. Bledsoe just barely ahead of Mathia by a couple of tenths of a second. And well, I think Mathia might get the best of him. Let's see what happens here. Matthias, he just has a thing for being out front. He just got to have it. He is not giving up. Lucas Lyons right there watching his teammates duke it out. And now he gets past Alan Bledsoe as well. Or at least Bledsoe's right there on the inside. Can't quite see him from that angle. There he is now. He's clear of the 24. We'll try to see if he can catch his teammate, Brendan Mathia. So they continue to race along. McLaughlin and Greg Moore. That would be, if the race ended right now, that would be good points for East West Motorsports, running 4th and 5th here at the moment. Greg Moore, he may have his hands full dealing with that 28, Kelly Thomas. Because all these guys, everybody pitted at the same time, all on lap 104. So it's just like the race starting all over again. Well, all things being equal here. These guys continue to duke it out. McLaughlin trying to catch Alan Bledsoe. Bledsoe trying to hold on to that final podium position. It seems like they're staying a little closer. Brendan Mathia, the gap now only a good 0.3 of a second ahead of Lucas Lyons. He hasn't stretched it out yet. Lyons still trying to hold on. He loses a little bit, then he gains on him once again. He's really trying to stick with him this time. So these guys, right now, they're trying to keep that team together, and at some point they're all going to probably go for it, but try to go for it in a way where they just don't mess anything up for the team as well either. Or Alan Bledsoe getting a little close to the 25 there. Sean McLaughlin leading his teammate Greg Moore, running 4th and 5th respectively. Kelly Thomas, he was hard charging through the field early on in the race. Now he's still with that lead group. You can see on the track map, the top 6, they've broken away. There's a couple of little different packs going on there. Like a couple of pairs of other cars, and then some folks running by themselves. Ryan Cruz down on pit road. A lot of damage on the front of that 00 machine. So he'll be making his way down to his pit stop. Meanwhile, folks continue racing here. Bledsoe looks like he's just got past, actually, Lucas Lyons just got passed by his teammate Alan Bledsoe. We're now lap 119. But does anybody have an answer for Brendan Mathia? I don't know. At the moment, it doesn't look like it. The gap now is a good 0.6 of a second. So he's really getting back into his rhythm here. And somebody's, okay, Ryan Cruz coming in once again. So more problems for the 00. And Brendan Mathia. That gap is kind of holding right there around 0.6 of a second. Hasn't really been able to make any more headway as far as getting away. Alan Bledsoe, he's definitely a little bit of a spin there for the 25. And boy, that's going to open the door for the 33, Sean McLaughlin. He's taking a look on the high side. Looks like he might get, oh, they're battling for the third position. They go down through the dog leg. McLaughlin himself, I swear that looked like there was maybe just a little bit of a spin himself, and he lost a little bit momentum. Here comes Kelly Thomas. Well, I tell you, this is going to be a four-way battle here in a minute. Greg Moore, he's getting in there as well. And we're getting ready, getting close to 25 laps to go here. About 3 more laps and these guys continue to duke it out. Mathia, 0.8 of a second ahead of Alan Bledsoe. That's a heck of a recovery there for the 24, though. Got to give him credit for that. He hung in there, and yeah. Looks like things have kind of made. Oh, Kelly Thomas bouncing off the wall. No caution. We're going to stay green. He did pick up a little bit of damage. I think maybe on the back of the car. Let's see. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, the left rear. Yeah, I thought I saw him tap the wall. And he's going to stay out there. But, man, that now he's falling back to the 7th position. And Riley, who's just ahead of him, moves into that 6th spot. McLaughlin. Now he's put about 3/4 of a second ahead of his teammate Greg Moore. Trying to put more pressure there on the 25 Lucas Lyons. Parker Parrish making his way down pit road. Car doesn't look too bad. Maybe he's just pitting for fuel or something, perhaps. Brendan Mathia, his gap is now over a second. To Alan Bledsoe, who has truly raced his way right back up into contention. There's 26 laps to go. So right now, Brendan Mathia pretty much cruising along, and no traffic in front of him at all. He's got that car really hooked up tonight. Good, fast, consistent laps. Looking, victory is looking well in hand here at the moment. Teammate Alan Bledsoe looks like he lost another couple of tenths. Now 1.2 seconds. Not sure if I have my. Do I have my? Let's see. Let me see if I got that set up so we can see. Yeah, there we go. Let's compare some lap times here between Bledsoe and Mathia. You can see where Mathia is clearly quicker than Alan Bledsoe there. Let's reverse the order so we can see it this way. Just a few hundredths of a second each lap. A tenth here and there. Lap 124, he was a tenth quicker. 10th quicker on lap 127, a few hundredths quicker on the laps 123, 126. But he's definitely, looks like he's definitely pulling out now at least a tenth of a second in the last couple of laps between him and Alan Bledsoe. Now Bledsoe, he's been quicker than Lucas Lyons for a couple of laps, but you can see Lyons, he's got some quick laps in there as well. And from the looks of looking at the last 5 laps, the majority of them, he's been quicker than Sean McLaughlin. McLaughlin is just a shade quicker, lap 125 and 129. Looks like McLaughlin, he's able to keep his teammate behind him. Very, very close times, only a few hundredths of a second quicker than Greg Moore in that 5th position. Riley Hoots was quicker on the last on laps 125, 126, but more right now is kind of stabilized that between him and Riley Hoots. Mathia now 2 seconds ahead of teammate Alan Bledsoe. And you can see as you look at each pair of cars, the five, looking over the previous 5 laps, and 40% of, like, say, if you were looking at a percentage, you would say, like, say, between Hoots and Thomas, well, he was.
Caution, yellow flag.
Oh, got a caution. Let's turn that off here. Let's see what's going on here. And, oh, no, I don't even want to look and see. Alan Bledsoe. Oh, my goodness. Alan Bledsoe up on his lid. Wow. He has done such a fine job battling back through the field. 18 laps to go. Well, we got to go back and look and see what the heck happened there. Wow. So there he is racing along. No, it's nice and clear. And I wonder if his momentum take him up to the wall. He might have clipped that wall. He was already starting to lose it, and he didn't hit the outside wall, but I don't think he's going to have a good interaction with that inside. Oh, he hit the curbing, and that's what got him airborne. Sliding on his nose. There's his teammate Lyons going by, barrel rolling through the dog leg. Riding up the fence. Well, Alan Bledsoe, he said, if I'm going to make the highlight reel, I'm going to do it in style. Good grief. Man. I was wondering what got him going up in the how to get up on his lid. Like I said, this is the older version. This is not the open dog leg. They got that curb, and that curb is no joke, folks. It is you hit that, you're going for a ride. And man, I tell you, I don't know if he's out of faster pairs or not. But let's grab him real quick. Hey, Alan, you got a copy, buddy?
Unfortunately.
Man, are you okay?
Yeah.
Because I mean,
I am emotionally I am in absolute turmoil. I hurt from the bottom, from the inside out, and like.
I mean, you did everything that you had went through, and all the adversity that you had fought back, and up there, dog. Not just third place, got up to the second spot on the podium, man. That, what I mean, I guess I'm almost surprised to see y'all using that older version of Phoenix with that not having the open dog leg there and stuff. That curb is vicious.
It's rough, dude. I ran over it. It was rough, but that sucks, man. This sucks so much.
Absolutely, man. I feel your pain, man. I tell you, and especially to know that I guess you're obviously out of faster pairs. You had already used both of them, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I broke the right front on Hunter King earlier in the race. That was my first faster pair, and then I got involved in that big crash on like lap 74 or something.
Right.
Like
yeah.
Had to use my other faster pair there, so yeah, my race is over. I'm gonna finish, looks like 13th, so
yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I tell you, man, hang in there, buddy. I mean, I know it's the only little bit of positivity I can send you right now is at least there were a couple of guys that weren't here tonight, so you didn't lose too many. You're obviously gonna lose a bunch of points, but there's a couple. Some guys they went to the race. I think Indy 500. So at least you didn't.
Yeah, Joe Nerton missed today.
And that may be a good thing.
But,
That could come back to help you later on.
Green flag, green flag.
But yeah, man.
We'll see. We'll see if that's my faster pair. Or, if that's my drop week. I feel like I've already used a drop week on Auto Club, but we'll see if that's my second one. Man, that sucks. I had a top 2 car.
Absolutely, man. And you normally get excited just to be on the podium, and I knew you were going to be up in the stratosphere tonight, man. But, hey, the season is super young, only the 4th race in, so we know you'll be back, man. I'm going to go ahead and put you back down to your channel and cheer the guys on. It's going to be still a good finish for the team.
Since my race is done, I can stay up here in the broadcast.
Well, that's true, too.
If you want.
Yeah. Hey, we can see how, because you can still see. I can share my screen if you want to do it that way, or you just watch it from yours.
Save it, Greg.
Oh! But yeah, man, I tell you, and let me turn this. I'll turn your camera off there, and Lucas just getting past Brendan there for that lead. And boy, I tell you. Boy, Brendan, he has been so strong. Do you think Lucas will be able to keep him back there?
Honestly, no. Brendan's been too strong, especially in the long run. Lucas and I were both using up our tires. I think Lucas was more so than me, but...
The yellow flag is out.
Uh-oh.
There's the caution. What happened?
James Brossiker, and oh boy, a lot of damage there. Oh, his nose is gone. And
looks like he got loose, and then hit the outside wall trying to correct it.
Yeah.
And his race he's pretty much over.
Yeah,
that's unfortunate. He had a top 10 car going.
Unless he has a faster pair, we don't, unless he's already used them both. But
that's true.
Man, and go back and take a look at that and see, because we have seen, it seems, well, there were a couple of times there maybe a little bit of contact, but we have seen some folks just flat out losing it too. And let's see what happened this time. There's Hunter King, and I think it looks like it's already on its way from him. Yeah, he's already fighting with it. I think it's about to snap back maybe on him, or perhaps. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's not a good angle to the wall.
Yeah, he got loose, corrected it, but it was a little bit too straight.
Yeah, he was trying to he was trying to not overcorrect, but he was just making he got tapped by Parker Paris there. And man, that was rough. But boy, I tell you, Phoenix, that flat track, that just it can come out and bite you there sometime, man.
This track, it's really difficult. I'm actually really amazed that we had green flag pit stops, especially early on in this race. People were not, I'm really proud of this league, I tell you what. People were not driving overly aggressive, and it was going very well. I've definitely not had the smoothest race tonight. Gotta get through it.
Yeah, that's like you say, you gotta be in it to win it. And they exit the pits there first and second. Lucas Lyon, Brendan Mathia, Riley Hoots now, he's up to the 3rd spot.
Did they pit? I didn't know I didn't see if they pitted.
Yeah, everybody pitted on lap 133. Everybody
it's
looks
lap
like
142 now.
Yeah. Well, we had some caution. We were looking at the replay there and stuff. I think we caught the last of the folks maybe pitting.
Nobody pitted. At least not up front. None of the leaders.
Oh, is that? Yeah, it was, who pitted was Sean McLaughlin, because I was looking at Kevin Winker while we were talking. Sean McLaughlin pitted on lap 141. Kevin Winker also pitted at the same time along with Paul Bajanic. And, of course, James Brossiker, who was involved in the caution there.
And he did have a faster pair, so that's good.
Yeah, he did? Oh, he did? Hold on a second. Oh, yeah, he did.
Like
Yep, he did. So, in the top 10 there, hey. Let's see. They're going to have one more lap to green here. So it's Lucas Lyons, Brendan Mathia, Riley Hoots, Greg Moore, Kelly Thomas, your top 5. Boy, I tell you, yeah. You know, at some point, you know, like you said, you were surprised to see the green flag runs, and I was starting to get the feeling like, yeah, we could actually have a long stretch of green flag running here. You know, sometimes especially when the field gets spread out a little bit and stuff. But now it's about to. I'm starting to get that feeling that we have 2 green-white checker attempts. Yeah, what do you think?
Look who is third, Riley Hoots. Where did he come from? He's been running maybe 5th at the best for most of this race, which is really surprising for him. That is odd to see that 5 car doing not leading at any point in this race. So, good for him. He's figuring it out right at the end of the race.
Oh yeah, and I tell you, he actually started 8th, I think it was. Okay, here we go. Coming out of turn 4. Pace car is in, waiting for the green flag. I think what you're seeing may be about 15 seconds behind me. There's like, pile up. Oh, no. Oh. Right in the middle of it.
On his tires. I gave him the broadcaster's curse, dang it.
Is that what happened? Was it just because Hunter King was the first one that popped up in my?
No, that was absolutely Riley spinning the tires. I mean, just destroying the field.
Yeah,
the field is wrecked.
Let's go back and take
Riley
a look at the replay.
Just apologized on the replay.
Boy, that was he really lit him up though. Here we go, coming out of turn 4. Is that track, did it just seem like low grip out there today a lot anyway?
Especially on older tires. These guys, when they put laps on the tires, it puts heat cycles on them, and then just wrecks the restarts. So this is really playing into Lucas's hands. I mean, Brendan is not getting that opportunity to make that pass that we thought he was going to get.
Right, man. And everybody, you know, just bottlenecked there. Absolutely no place to go. And so here we are, caution again, and it's only 4 laps to go. And so obviously we're going to move into a green-white checker situation here.
Oh, boy, Tony, you know how intense those get.
Oh, yeah. And got 2 of them, you know. If I was a betting man, I'd say, hey, you're probably going to use both of them. I mean, Kelly Thomas is right there. Sean McLaughlin in the 4th. Man.
We've gone all season without using that second green-white checkered. So and we've gone through Daytona Auto Club and Las Vegas. So let's see if at a short track, rather than a drafting track, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, there you go. Man, this is definitely going to be interesting for sure. Who is that back there missing a nose? Oh, that was
Is it Riley?
It's Paul Bajanic. He's running in 5th right now.
Dang,
man.
Paul with another. Well, I mean, he's got a badly damaged car, but I mean, fantastic run right at the end on the lead lap and everything.
But I mean, at a short track, it's more cosmetic than anything, wouldn't you say?
That is very true. Although any damage is bad damage, especially in the front end where that
the suspension
damage is on the 88.
Okay.
It could cause major engine damage as well.
Oh yeah. Okay.
If you're down on power, you're not going to have the power to get off the turns. You're not going to have the power to go down the straightaways.
Wow.
And here at Phoenix, these straightaways are very long compared to any other short track.
Right. Yeah. You know, this is funny because I mean it's only a mile long, but it sure seems like a big track for a mile long. And I don't know maybe it's just the dog leg that just makes it look bigger or something.
I mean, it's the sweeping turns. They're wide sweeping and low. What's the word I'm looking for? Low banking.
Yeah. There's hardly none at all. You know, I'd say maybe just 3-4 degrees or something, if that.
Yeah.
Much. So lights are out on the pace car, and there'll be it'll be green-white checker. because technically we're about to hit lap 150 on the restart, so this will be a green white checker attempt number 1. So
let's hope it's the only one.
Yeah.
Let's find out. What do you say?
Well, Lucas Lyon, you know Matthias going to go for it. You know, he like I said earlier in the show, man, he's got a thing for being up front. He just got to have it.
Oh, for sure. But let's see what Brendan can do on the outside. I know I had really good runs on the outside on restarts.
Oh, so yeah? Okay.
Let's see what Brendan's got here. He's got to get it.
Pace car coming in right now and waiting for that green flag. Green flag. Here we go.
There it is.
And somebody looked like Kevin Winker almost. Yeah. Kevin Winker had to dive down to the inside of the 88 Paul Majanic.
Oh, they're close.
Super close.
Got the run on the outside. 8 car got
loose
in the grass.
Look at Sean McLaughlin. He is right there. Coming out of turn 4, coming to the white flag. Wow, Lucas Lyons trying to hold on. He went. I looked like Matthias might have went a little wide. He lost some ground. Oh boy. Sean McLaughlin, he thought he might have had a chance to dive down on the inside. Lucas Lyons
still got a shot here. He's real close.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is
coming
be
down. Yeah.
Oh, he dive bombed him.
Yeah, and he's just going to come around.
Drop.
So Brendan Matthias, he's coming around to the line, and he hits the wall. Lucas Lyons holds on to take your race win here at Phoenix.
Oh my gosh.
And that's how you hold on for a win there, folks.
He gave it everything he had, that's for sure.
Absolutely, man, I tell you. Jeez, congratulations there to Lucas Lyons. Old Brendan, he gave it everything he had, all right, and he left absolutely nothing on the table. But hey, you know, the smoke has cleared, and Lucas Lyons, he came out on top. Sean McLaughlin with that with the second place finish, and Matthias still ended up third, so he still got a podium, even though I think he was spinning, you know. So yeah, man, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the guys and put them down there in the there's Brendan. I'm gonna drop him into the post race, and let's go find everybody else. There's Sean. Oh, let's see, Sean. I know Sean. He's I have to right click and move him up there. And Sean, I know he's excited to get on the podium there. Let's see, post race, and who we looking for? Lucas, yeah, Lucas.
He's in there already.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm gonna hop on down there, buddy. We'll talk to you in a minute.
I'll join you. I'll join you.
Okay, folks, we're here in with your top 3: Lucas Lyons, Sean McLaughlin, and Brendan Matthias. Hey, Lucas, you got a copy?
I do.
Man, I tell you, congrats, boy! I tell you, what a battle that was, man, and congratulations on. I mean, you just did. There was no more time to do anything else. You did everything that you had to do, and just hung on, man. Congratulations.
Man, I really appreciate it. I know Brennan had the car to beat, so I sent it into one pretty hard, you know, and I gave him enough room on the outside. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure I did. And it was just hard racing, man. And it sucks that he couldn't race it back to the line, but man, it feels good.
10-4, man. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I want to give a shout out to my sponsors: Fearless Creations, Cofield, Asphalt, Honor, Home Loans. All my teammates at Schaefer, Brennan, Allen, Kevin, man. I wasn't really looking forward to this race because I thought I wasn't going to be the car to beat, and next thing you know, I get pole, and then I cook my tires on that first run there, and I don't know what to say, honestly.
Absolutely, man. But hey, just when you got that opportunity to win, man, you got to do everything you can, and you did. Congratulations. Was anybody else you want to give a shout out to?
I want to give a shout out to BioTE. for throwing all this on, and you for putting on this broadcast.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations again, and boy, we'll see you next week.
I appreciate it.
And, hey, Sean, you got a copy?
Hey, Tony, I got you.
Man, I tell you, man, what a race, man. Man, you were quietly confident all race long, and you just really hung in there, man, and survived a little bit of excitement there at the end too, man. Congratulations on that second place finish.
Yeah, we'll take it. It's a pretty fun racetrack, honestly. It's pretty tough to drive, so it definitely was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be.
10-4, man, I tell you, and I know your mom. I know she's all excited.
Yeah, she's already blowing my phone up. So
that's great, man. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
yeah, well, her for sure, and my teammates Greg and Hunter and BioTE Georgetown OBGYN for sponsoring this league, the guys that run it, and you for broadcasting it.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations again. Go celebrate, and we'll talk to you later.
You got it, bud. Thanks.
Hey, Brendan, man, you got a copy?
Fortunately.
Man,
I said the same thing.
Yeah. Man, I tell you, hey, you talk about leaving nothing on the table, dude. I mean, that is a perfect example of leaving absolutely nothing. Man, I tell you, when you made that dive on the inside, and I actually thought you were going to make it stick. It kind of seemed like you did make it stick, but then you just lost it. Was it? I'd have to go back and look at the replay where you just lost it off of 4 or something.
No, I was looking at my mirror too much. That's really all it is. He ran me off the track the first lap, so I was gonna run him hard going into the last corner. So that's is what it is, and of course, the person that can go in the long run doesn't win. So.
Man, I tell you, it's and it definitely. I mean, you did have some long runs there, and got some cautions peppered in there and stuff though. But for the most part, and you were opening up some gaps there for a while too. But all in all, still a good night for you and the team there. A 1-3 finish, and so that's some good points there as well.
Yeah, for sure. I guess it's a good team W, I guess. I don't know. Not very happy about it, but so I just want to apologize to Sean for coming down there. I wasn't trying to cause anything. I had a 0x up until that part of the race, so to make that happen right there and to just get lost up in my mirror and then hit the wall coming out of the corner sucks. Because it was stuck. It was stuck pretty good, actually. I knew he was going to try to come back down low. But I don't know what the race off of that looks like. Probably door to door. I don't know.
Right. Hey, man, they're the race, if you're not going to race hard, no point in being there, But, you guys put on a great show. And it's neat, impressive for you to say, had a 0x with everything that's been going on, And even I know you were at the front a lot, but still, everything that's been going on, all that battling and stuff, and still have a 0x right up to the end, man. That's commendable. So, good job there, man. Was there anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, absolutely. You for doing an amazing broadcast as usual. I'll be watching it tonight. I'll watch every lap besides the last one, and shout out to Alan for having me on his team, and then shout out to James and Jason for the league. Just shout out to all the drivers, even though those are about 6 good ones. But hey, it is what it is, and we'll go get them at Sonoma. That's gonna be a disaster probably. But
oh man,
I suck at road courses.
Well, hey, yeah, we'll be tuning in to see and stuff. But you want to say something else?
One more thing before we go, or before you go, Brendan. You can blame the 24 for ruining the top 2 cars' chances at a 1-2 finish. 1-2-3 for if including Lucas. Because if I didn't get loose, that caution doesn't come out. We probably finish the race on that run.
Yeah, I'm not into hypotheticals, so it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, so it's kind of it's a mixture of a night for the team. You guys are leading the team championship too, and by a country mile, and so you take your victories and in your whatever tough shots you got to take as well. Take all that and move on to the next one. But good race as always, guys, and we will see you next time around.
Absolutely, thank you, Tony.
And then we'll see you later. Okay, folks. Well, that boy, I tell you, you can always expect some excitement. Always expect excitement. And let's go ahead and bring up the results of the race here. Let's see if we can get everything to work right here and bring that up. And of course, now we have Lucas Lyons, your winner there. Sean McLaughlin, second. Brendan Mathia, third. Kelly Thomas, fourth. Kevin Winker in that fifth position. James Brosker is in the sixth spot. Seventh is Paul Bajanic. Eighth, Riley Hoots. Ninth, Greg Moore with Parker Parrish. 10th, Hunter King. 11th, Ryan Cruz. 12th, Alan Bledsoe. 13th, Matthew Wilson. 14th, and Patrick Hernandez in the 15th position. And like you said, next week, we're going to Sonoma, and boy, I tell you, that place can be a little tricky. So you're definitely not going to want to miss it. So for all of us here at Rice Motorsports TV, we want to wish you a pleasant evening.